Imagine being forcibly taken to a foreign land and made to scam your own countrymen. Sounds horrifying, doesn't it? But brace yourselves, dear listeners, for this is not a work of fiction but a shocking reality. Over 5,000 Indians have been ensnared in a terrifying web of deceit and crime, trapped in Cambodia and compelled to carry out scams. These individuals, our fellow citizens, have been coerced into posing as law enforcement officers, demanding money from unsuspecting victims under false pretenses. This elaborate scam has amassed a staggering sum of 500 crores in just the past 6 months. The scale of this operation is mind-boggling, and the audacity, deeply unsettling. And what's more terrifying, this is not a story from the past. No, this is happening right here, right now. It's a chilling reality, one that's unfolding as we speak. Now let's delve into the depths of this scam and see how it was exposed. Imagine being in a foreign land, not by choice but by force, having to pose as someone you're not, and scamming your own countrymen. This is not a plot from a crime thriller, but the harsh reality for over 5,000 Indian nationals discovered in Cambodia. They were coerced into participating in a vast online scam, targeting people back home in India. The method was as devious as it gets. These victims were forced to pose as law enforcement officers demanding money from their targets under false pretenses. They were made to spin intricate tales, convincing their victims that they were in some kind of legal trouble, and the only way out was through immediate monetary payment. But the facade started to crumble when a government employee in India lost a staggering 67 lakh rupees. This massive loss turned the spotlight on this operation and initiated an investigation that led to the arrest of 8 individuals in Odisha. It was this breakthrough that started to unravel the threads of this massive scam. However, the people caught in the middle of this operation were not the masterminds, but mere pawns in a larger game. They were trapped in harsh conditions, forced to pose as women on dating apps, and even subjected to physical assaults for non-compliance. The victims in this scam were not just those who lost their money, but also those who were forced to play a part in this deceit. They were not just scamming people. They themselves were victims of a much larger, much darker scheme. But beyond the numbers and the arrests, there's a human cost to this story. Let's take a moment to reflect on the lives ensnared in this web of deceit and fraud. The individuals caught in this scam were not merely numbers, but people with stories, dreams, and hopes. These unsuspecting individuals were forced into a life of deception, posing as women on dating apps, and tricking fellow Indians out of their hard-earned money. Imagine the toll on one's conscience, the internal struggle of being compelled to do something so against your moral fiber, all while under the guise of an identity that isn't your own. But the ordeal didn't end there. For those who dared to resist or show signs of non-compliance, the punishment was harsh. They were subjected to physical assaults, their bodies bearing the brunt of their captors' wrath. The physical pain, however, was just the tip of the iceberg. The psychological and emotional trauma, the feelings of guilt, shame, and fear, are wounds that run much deeper and take longer to heal. These victims were exploited, used as pawns in a game they never wanted to play. Stripped of their dignity and freedom, they were reduced to mere tools in a criminal enterprise. The scars they carry, both seen and unseen, are a testament to their struggle, their survival. It's a grim reminder of how some people are paying a heavy price for this criminal enterprise. However, all is not lost. There's a fight back happening. As we speak, a collaboration is unfolding between India and Cambodia to address this shocking issue. The Ministry of External Affairs, alongside the Indian Embassy in Cambodia, is stepping into the fray, extending their assistance to the affected citizens. The efforts are not going unnoticed. Already around 250 individuals have been rescued from the clutches of this heinous scam and repatriated back to their homeland. These brave souls have survived an unimaginable ordeal, and their return signifies a beacon of hope in this grim situation. Yet there's more to be done. Thousands are still trapped, forced to partake in this appalling fraud against their will. But rest assured, the wheels of justice are in motion. Tireless efforts are underway to identify and safely repatriate the individuals still ensnared in this web of deceit. This fight back is not just about bringing the criminals to justice, but also about restoring the dignity and freedom of those who have been exploited. It's about standing up against the darkness and saying no more. It's a long road to justice, but every step taken brings us closer to freeing these innocent individuals from their nightmare. But this fight is not just for the authorities, it's a call to action for all of us. We need to spread awareness about these scams and their devastating impacts. Share this video with your friends, your family, your community. The more people know about this, the harder it will be for these criminals to find their next victim. And if you suspect someone you know may be a victim of such a scam, don't hesitate to reach out to the authorities. Your action could potentially save a life. In addition to this, we encourage you to support organizations that are working tirelessly to rescue and rehabilitate these victims. Your contribution, no matter how small, can make a big difference. Thank you for watching our video. If you found it informative and want to stay updated with more such stories, please subscribe to our channel. Until next time, stay safe and stay informed. Remember, change starts with each one of us. Together we can make a difference.